Alrighty. Looks like we have started our
stream.
stream. The stream has started. Wow. Okay, great. Let's see. Okay. Alright, just testing a couple of things. I'm doing a new thing. Let's see. Yeah. Trying a new thing. Let's see. How's this? Way better. Okay, great. Okay. I think we're good to start. And I don't have an echo anymore. So that's great. Let's get this party started, shall we? All right, now I gotta mute myself. Let's see. Is there anyone else in the chat? Anyone in the chat? Okay. All right, let's get this party started, y'all. One take. Best take. Hello, everyone. Wait, nope. Okay, yeah. Oh no. Why am I doing this? Hello everyone. How are you doing? My name is Ricky. Actually, I'm going to make this video live because it's private right now, and we are going to go public. Let's do this. I think we are public right now, and we can be able to see. I'm just checking. I'm new at trying all this stuff. So let's see if it is live. Are we live? Are we live for real? But are you live? Are we live for real? All right, so set it to public. That means that we should be getting some kind of stream going, and I should be seeing some chats very soon. If you're here, leave me a comment in the chat. I want to see that you guys are here. Let's see. So we are public. Let's refresh that page, see if we are public here on YouTube. We have one person watching. Fantastic. Hello. Welcome. Let's see. We have live chat and we are live. So you know what? I'm just going to go. I'm just going to start talking, you guys. I'm going to start going into the conversation that we are going to be talking about right here, right now, which is all about the Justice League. So I mentioned in online that I will be doing a live stream talking about who I would cast in a Justice League using cartoon superheroes as the cast. But before we get into doing that, I did want to give you all a chance to talk about Justice League, the movie, if you wanted to talk about it at all. Let's see if we can keep this spoiler free. I do want to allow people who have yet to see Justice League to still enjoy the stream. Hey, Logan, what's up? Hey, Aiden. Captain Imagination, play ukulele. Let's see. I think people are starting to show up. That's really great. Excellent. Let's see. I'm going to bring you guys over here. Okay. That would make sense. I need to edit my settings because I think the chat link is different. Let's see. Pop out chat. Let's bring this on over here. And we'll bring you back in. Restore chat. I need to do some technical things so I can see you guys inside my program that I'm streaming from, because I'm streaming from a thing and it's cool. All right, let's see. How's that? Yeah, I get to see you guys from over here. So look at this. Bam. Okay. Hey guys, how's it going? And yeah, what's up? Hey Mitchell, good to see you, man. Yeah, so if you guys would like to talk about Justice League, this is our time. This is your chance. Review Andy Mack. I don't watch Andy Mack, Captain. I'm so sorry. I'm behind on so many shows, but I haven't gotten into Andy Mack yet. Let's see. Who else? What else are we talking about? So I did see Justice League yesterday, and my non-spoiler review is it was a lot of fun. The Flash was my favorite part of the whole movie. Flash, Wonder Woman, and Cyborg were just great, which is 3/5 of the team. It's not that I didn't like Batman or Superman or anything like that. It's just like I enjoyed those characters the most. But it was very nice. And Yeah, it was good. It was really, really good. My friend Logan's asking for a shout out. Yeah, hey, go check Logan out. He's right there in the chat. If you're in the chat, check him out. He makes really fun stuff. He does gaming, vlogging, all of the things. So check out my good friend Logan. So that was my non-spoiler review of Justice League, but the reason why we're here is because I want to talk to you guys about this idea I had. See, last year, or a couple of years ago, when the Avengers 2 first came out, I had this idea to do a casting of the Avengers, but who would be like a cartoon superhero who could fill Avenger roles. So that is what we're going to be doing here. So let's get the graphics up. Bam! Oh, no, in the way. Bam! So we are going to be recasting the Justice League using cartoon superheroes. So we're going to start with the DC Trinity. So first thing we're going to start about with is Superman. Now, Superman is like one of the first superheroes, and he has great strength, great speed, great ability. He kind of has like almost every superpower you could think of, and he has just a very chiseled face, very proper jaw. So I thought, who else to cast in this role other than the one, the only, drumroll please for anticipation, Crimson Chin. The Crimson Chin from Fairly Odd Parents. Now, if you don't know about the Crimson Chin, I feel so sorry for you. He is Timmy Turner in Fairly Odd Parents' favorite superhero, and basically Timmy Turner wished himself into the Crimson Chin comic and made him his sidekick, Cleft the Boy Chin Wonder. And so Crimson Chin is super strong, and he has so many things in relationship to Superman. As you can see, he is super strong. He got his abilities by being bitten by a radioactive talk show host, and he can fly. And actually, and I found this out from Drake, Comic Drake. He has a video where he talks about the origin of Crimson Chin. But yeah, as you can see, his original origin, based off of the Nickelodeon comic book, is that his family lived on another planet, a Chin-based planet, where his father, Jor-El, sent him home. Here's the graphic. Sent him off to Earth to save him from the destruction of the planet. But that origin was rewritten because of a lawsuit. So they made it into what they did before. So I think Crimson Chin would be really great. I think that he would be a ton of fun. I'm seeing Captain Imagination is also saying that the Tick would also be a great choice. And I agree. It was hard to not pick the Tick, but I just know a little bit more about Crimson Chin than I do the Tick. But yes, excellent idea. So next up, what we're gonna do is we're going to be casting the not the Batman. I'm going to go Wonder Woman. So the Wonder Woman role. So Wonder Woman is a very unique character. She not only embodies a very prominent feminine, powerful presence, but her history is very unique. So I couldn't think of any other person who had that kind of history where they are not only a princess, but also a powerful superhero, and also, it has like a whole like planet basically of these Amazons, these women who are super powerful. And I could think of none other than the hero who is always fighting evil by moonlight, living love by daylight, never running from a real fight. She is the one named Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon, you guys. First off, Sailor Moon was like the first anime that my sister and I like got real into, and it was amazing. We loved Sailor Moon, and then from there we got into like Dragon Ball Z and all this other stuff. But I think that Sailor Moon would be an amazing superhero because though she doesn't have like the same kind of like pure just brute strength that Wonder Woman has, she does have these different abilities that come from her previous life as the Moon Princess, and so she has all these abilities and she fights evil all the time, all while trying to deal with the perils of high school. So I think that she would be really great, and also that means that the Sailor Scouts would also make appearances. Just like a certain group made appearances in the Justice League movie. Not spoiler, it's been in the trailers. But yeah, look at this costume. Look at this fan art. Someone made the fan art saying that I think it works perfectly. And her color scheme is basically the same. So that's why I would have Sailor Moon. And not only that, but did a little bit of research. Sailor Moon is a soldier destined to save Earth from the forces of evil. And if that's not Wonder Woman, I don't know what is. So, Captain Imagination, you're just killing it. Way to go. Star Butterfly from Star vs. the Forces of Evil. That's very great. I think Maddie to the Max would agree with you. She'd be really, really great. I love that. That's awesome. And feel free to cast who you think you would cast in the comments as well. I'd love to see your thoughts and your fan cast. This is awesome. Way to go. Captain Imagination, you are using your captainship well. All right, so next up, what we're going to do is we're going to now go into the Dark Knight. So I know that you guys have been probably wondering, like, Ricky, who are you going to get to be Batman? I mean, there are very few characters who are like as Batman is. And I agree. I mean, it's hard to pick someone who is as daring as Batman. So, and like what other man could even rise to that like position? Not a man, but a daring duck of mystery, a champion of rights, swoops out of the shadows. Darkwing owns the night. Somewhere some villain schemes, but his number's up 2, 3, 4. Darkwing Duck. Oh, when there's trouble, you call DW. Darkwing Duck. Let's get dangerous. That's right, guys. Look at this. He has been unapologetically just like a less capable Batman, but it's not like he's like Inspector Gadget, like when it comes to crime fighting. It's just sometimes he just falls a little short. But I love Darkwing Duck. If you've been a long time watcher on my channel, you know that I love me some Darkwing Duck, and I can't wait for him to show up in the new DuckTales series. Can't wait. But Darkwing Duck has been one of my favorite superheroes. One of my earliest memories is me watching Darkwing Duck and telling my dad to keep your eyes peeled, because that's what Darkwing always told Launchpad McQuack to do. But yes, in his return comic book series in the early 2000s, it was called The Duck Knight Returns, and they constantly use other iconic Batman imagery throughout the comic. So I think, of course, Darkwing would do so well. And there was actually a storyline where all these other superheroes showed up in the show, and they had like superpowers, and he was the only one without superpowers, and his ego just got the best of him. He was so upset about it, and I think that would be really fun to see, especially with this team up that we have already so far. So there is Darkwing Duck. Let's see what you guys have to say. Batfink from Hanna-Barbera. I think I vaguely remember that. Ooh, Zuko from Avatar. That's pretty good. So would it be Zuko or the Mask character that he was? That would be really interesting. Or Daffy Bat or Bugs Bat. Love it. Love it. Oh man, you guys are just making this a ton of fun. All right, so we got the Trinity out of the way. Let's see who else we should go down the line. I think next in line I have all right, so we have the Flash is next to Batman, so we'll do him. So the Flash character, the Flash, like I said before, is my favorite part about the Justice League movie. In fact, we just need to get that Flash standalone movie out into the world. It's hard because, like, with speedsters, you either have like the Flash or Quicksilver, basically. And like I said before, I try not to do like any like just directly from another universe, and basically that other opposite character from the other comic company. So I decided, who else is like super fast? Lightning fast. Who can go at Sonic speeds? You guys do it. Sonic the Hedgehog. He's a blue streak that speeds by. He's Sonic the Hedgehog. Too fast for the naked eye. Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, Sonic, he can really move. And Sonic, I mean, he's got an attitude, Sonic. He's the fastest thing alive. There he is, being a blue streak. I still want Screw Attack to do a death battle with Sonic and the Flash, because I just want to see who's faster. I feel like Sonic, because he is smaller, I want to say he's like 3 feet tall. I just think that he can get places quicker because his surface area has less to cover. But that's just nerd glasses. That's just my speculation. So yeah, that's who I would love to see as a speedster, especially in a team, because I mean, you got Sonic, and then you have just I mean, you have Sonic, you have Darkwing Duck. Like, I just think the personality is just amazing to have them team up together, and I just love it. And then Supersonic, he can, as a Supersonic, he has like 1,000% like increase in everything, so he can go that much faster. He's that much stronger, and oh gosh, I just think that would be so cool to see on the big screen. So next up, we're gonna go on the other side. Green Lantern. Okay, so this was tough. Okay, this is a little bit difficult because there aren't a lot of people like Green Lantern. Like, he's not one of those heroes like Batman, who's like a normal person who like gets really good at fighting, becoming a superhero. That's pretty commonplace. Or Superman, that like someone who came to our planet and now has powers. That's a pretty common thing. But like Green Lantern, gosh, there aren't that many people who are sorry, I just seen in the chat, someone said Speedy Gonzalez or the Roadrunner as a speedster. I love the idea of the Roadrunner. Me, just like, that's it. It's like, Roadrunner, run. Me, and then I love that. But no, as I was saying, Green Lantern was kind of difficult because you have to think about how you can find a superhero whose origin starts when an alien device did what it did and stuck itself upon its body with secrets that it hid. But then they get superpowers. They're no ordinary kid. Oh, I think you know what I'm talking about. We're talking about... Wait, a line... You're ruining my pacing self. Ben 10. That's right, guys. Ben 10. More specifically, I love the Alien Force version of Ben 10. That's just my personal favorite. But it's Green Lantern, but with different aliens. So he could turn into different aliens. He has a green device on his wrist. It's so close from it being like a power ring kind of thing. But it can give him all these different abilities. See, right there. That's him in the lineup right there. That's his pose. But I think Ben 10 would be so great. And because I was thinking the theme song, of course. So if you see him, you might be in for a big surprise. He'll turn into an alien before your very eyes. He's slimy, freaky, fast and strong. He's every shape and size. He's Ben 10. So I would just love to see that. And I don't know if you guys remember seeing the Ben 10 live action Cartoon Network shows. But now with today's special effects and everything, I think they could do a really solid version of Ben 10. And I'd just love to see that incorporated. But let's see what you guys have to say. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing some amazing things in the chat. Let's switch over there. Wow. Did you say the genie from Aladdin? Oh man, you just, listen, I'm telling you, I keep this right by my desk at all times. Yes. This... Excellent choice. Way to go, Captain Imagination. Way to go. Oh, Mitchell Phillips, Inspector Gadget. So I had him in my Avengers one. So you were right. He was definitely one of the thoughts that I had for Cyborg. So great minds think alike. But yeah, Ben 10, I think that he's just my favorite. He's one of my favorite kids and favorite heroes, and I love the original series, and then Ben 10 Alien Force was just even greater. And so yeah, I think Ben 10 would be really solid. So all right, so next up on the team up, so we did Green Lantern. Let's hop over here. Let's get to Cyborg. We were just talking about him. So Cyborg, oh man, you guys, Cyborg and Justice League movie, top notch. He's great, and they did his story very well. And I was a huge fan of Teen Titans when the show was originally out in the early 2000s. That got my sister and I into the original Teen Titans, that current run of Teen Titans in the comics, and it was so good. And I'm glad that Cyborg is getting more love in the Justice League. He's like, he grew up. But so finding, I just Googled robot superheroes because I couldn't really think of any. And I'll tell you who I almost had. I almost had the Iron Giant. Iron Giant was almost in there, but then I realized, where's he gonna go? There's no space on the team for just a giant. And then I thought about Bender from Futurama, but I feel like that would not be a PG-13 movie for long. So I decided to go with someone who fit Cyborg's capabilities, technologically really smart, just like really great with machinery, has these different weapons in their body, and a teenager. So the person in the middle of that Venn diagram who is not Cyborg from Teen Titans is none other than XJ9 from My Life as a Teenage Robot, which I have found. Oh, you already got it, Captain. Yes, frankly, from One Piece, or XJ9 from My Life as a Teenage Robot. You called it. That's so solid. Yes, so that's it. That's who I have. XJ9 from My Life as a Teenage Robot. I actually looked her up, and check this out, guys. XJ9 has a ton of super abilities. Like, she has all these different weapons, and only just a fraction of which that we've been able to see on here. So I looked it up. She has like an arm ladder, a cleaner body mode, turbine hair, loudspeaker. She has extension arms, just all these different things. And I think that she would be really great. Way to go, Captain. Let's see. Yeah, Darkwing Duck, Superbugs, Ben 10, Mulan, and Gizmo Duck, Aaron Howard. That is an amazing lineup. I love that super team. Oh, yay. Welcome, Black Sheep Disciple. Hello. Yes. Oh, so I don't know if you saw this. If you follow my friend Maddie to the Max on Instagram, you'll see that they're doing a My Life as a Teenage Robot reboot, guys. I'm so excited. Yeah, My Life as a Teenage Robot was great. Yeah, I just think that would be a really solid selection. So let's get back. So just to recap, all you guys who have maybe just been joining us. Hey, Kubla, hello. So yeah, I know. So Maddie 2, the number 2, the Max. Check her out on Instagram. You'll see it's great. So to catch you guys up, so we have casted so far our Superman, that's going to be Crimson Chin. Our Wonder Woman, that's going to be Sailor Moon. Our Batman, that's going to be Darkwing Duck. Our Green Lantern, Ben 10. Our Flash, that's going to be none other than Sonic the Hedgehog. Our Cyborg is going to be XJ9 from My Life as a Teenage Robot. And, of course, our final character, our Aquaman, was going to be someone who, I mean, there doesn't really need to be any build up to it. Someone who, lives in a pineapple under the sea. It's SpongeBob SquarePants, you guys. So it's SpongeBob SquarePants not only because he lives underwater, but because, I mean, if you keep into account, first off, his absorbency. So he's not controlling water per se, but he can absorb it. Also, we have Invincibubble from his run in the SpongeBob, the second live-action movie, which has him to have these really big bubble capabilities, and he talks to fish. So I just thought that that would be worth throwing in there. He lives in a pineapple under the sea, and his customers are regularly fish. So, and if we go with the Invincibubble, I think that that would be the version of him that people would allow onto the team, especially Crimson Chin. I mean, just look at those square six-pack abs. Let's see. Oh yeah, Captain Imagination, King Triton from Little Mermaid. Okay, that was my second choice. Okay, and Mermaid Man from SpongeBob. And again, I tried not to do things that were just direct. Well, I guess Crimson Chin is a direct parody of Superman, but Mermaid Man, I mean, his costume is just exactly the same. But yeah, no, that's really great. Yeah, and SpongeBob is a superhero and a goofy goober. So let's see. So that is our team. I think I have a graphic in here. I love the puns I make for myself. I titled this graphic, "What is this? Some kind of Justice League?" So here it is. Here is our Justice League cartoon superhero version of it. We have Crimson Chin, Darkwing Duck, Sailor Moon, Ben 10, Sonic the Hedgehog, XJ9, and SpongeBob SquarePants. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for hanging out with me and making your suggestions known. If you're watching this after the live stream, please leave us a comment below and let us know who you would cast in your superhero cast. I do want to give a quick shout out to the amazing people who made this video very possible. My patrons over on patreon.com/Stewdippin. All my patrons right here on the screen. We have Paul, Corey, and Jamie, Nerdsync, Jess, Amanda, Roberto, Michelle, Fancy Teeth, Tanya, Martin, Cooper, Chris, Timothy, Peter, and Caroline. Thank you all so much for supporting this channel and encouraging me in all the ways that you do with your support and having me try different things like this. If you want to become a patron, you can head on over to patreon.com/Stewdippin. Spelt exactly how it sounds. So thank you guys again for hanging out with me. Thank you so much for sending in your submissions and your cartoon cast video. And Captain Imagination, you said do an Avenger superhero cartoon cast video. Guess what? I already did. I will link to that in the comments. I believe in the comments or in the cards on the replay. But if you look on my YouTube channel and you search Avengers, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the first thing that pops up. So check that out over there. And until next time, until next time, thank you so much for watching. My name is Ricky. I like making fun videos just like this right here on channel Stewdippin. And I will talk to you all later. Bye. Oh, want to say goodbye to everyone. Do an X-Men. Ooh, X-Men. That's pretty fun. Thank you guys for your suggestions. And yeah. Okay, let's pitch it. Okay, perfect. All right, guys. So I'm going to head out, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye-bye.